Hello everyone and welcome to another weekly dose of Irish Stew for the Soul. My name is Dermot, also known as the Celtic Coach. Alright, in the newsletter this week, and by the way, I wish everyone a wonderful, wonderful week ahead, and especially a happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Now, I have a few things on the newsletter this week. The first thing is there's some information down below about a show that I did yesterday. One of the best shows I think that I've done in a long, long time, called Falling in Love with Uncertainty. A lot of people say that, Dermot, these are uncertain times and, Trump is doing this and the government is doing that and North Korea are doing this. I feel very uncertain. And I talk about how we can live in the world and be okay with not being okay. How can we live in the world and still be joyful, peaceful, work on what we want to have in our lives with everything that's going on around? You see, one of the things with uncertainty is that it's not about what's going on outside of us. It's what's going on inside of us. And I go into depth in this in the show. So if you're a person that has some anxiety, has some stress, is a little bit worried about, what the future is going to be or just what's going to happen tomorrow or down the road, this is a wonderful, wonderful show for you. So Falling in Love with Uncertainty. How to live life, love life, and yet be okay with not being okay. Great show. Really had a lot of fun with that. Also, what's coming up? We have the Coach's Corner coming up. Now, this is a free monthly call that I do, and anyone and everyone is invited on the call. It's a 1-hour call coming up December 6th from 10 a.m. That's Pacific time, 10 to 11, 1 hour. And these calls are designed for me to share the latest self-development, art, science, techniques, tools, processes, but it's also a place, a space, a sacred space for you to play, to explore, to discover new ways of doing things, having things, and being in the world. I highly recommend them. I'm going to send out an extra newsletter just for this, but if you want to get on the call, the Zoom list, you can email me at thecelticcoach@gmail.com. The other thing that I've got going on is, I know it'll come to me. I think that's it actually. Yes, a simple newsletter for the week. Here's your question for the week. Now ponder this one. Don't obsess about it or think about it, but ponder this one. Take an area of your life, relationship, career, money, finances, fun, adventure, whatever it might be, relationships, family, that type of thing. And think, what's one thing that would be easy for me to do that I'm not doing in the area of my family, my money, my career? So what's one thing that would be easy for you to do to make a change in one of these areas, to make one of these areas a little bit better? What's one thing that you're not doing? What's one thing that would be easy for you? Even better question. What's one thing that would be easy for you to do that you're not doing that would create more value for you in the area of family, career, finances, whatever it might be? And when you've answered that question, cup of tea, sit, put the feet up, relax, and ponder that question. When you've answered it for yourself, then ask yourself, why is it important for me to make that change? What value would that bring to my life if I was to, move from a 4 to a 5? If I was to make a small change in that area, what's one easy thing that I could do that I'm not doing to create some change in that area, to create more of what I want? And then why is that important to me? Why is that valuable? What impact would that have in my life if I was to make that change? So there's your question for the week, everyone. Coach's Corner coming up December 6th. Stay tuned for that. And listen to that Falling in Love with Uncertainty. It's a great show. I had a lot of fun doing it. And there's also information on the newsletter on the upcoming show. But till now, I'm the Celtic Coach. Think big, have fun, and stay curious. All the best, everyone. Cheers.